warehouse and restaurant. Alright, welcome back to another photo series map. Let's go ahead, check this one out. So this one here is by BADHEARN as well. I've covered a couple of them recently and in the past, so if you like the photography maps that BADHEARN does, do check them out in the Forza Horizon map creator. And hit the follow. Go up here. Come on, Capra. Head on over here. Okay. So right off the bat, we've got some light in here. So let's see what that does for our car. Okay, so can we get some extra light, saturation? Something like this. Definitely nice and clean. Question is, which angle to take a photo from? I think this side's going to be the best from the looks of things. Keep on driving. Ah, there's the old cup. What do we have? It's like a oh, it's one of these ones, isn't it? Shop fronts. Ah, yeah, I'm with it. Okay, so what we can do. We've basically got some varying scenario props behind we can work with. Zoom on in. And let's see. Can we get any more color in that picture? You can always use aftermarket programs for that also, but where possible, I like to try and see what we can get out of the shot first. Saturation vintage. Ah, come on. Go to light. And I think something even like straight in this scenario is going to be perfectly acceptable. Excellent. Up ahead we have a diner, restaurant scenario. So again, same concept. I've pulled up, going to go in there, get some milk or something. And that works actually really well with that angle. That actually works really well. Even just like the door frontage there, I think is solid. The motorbikes. Can we make that work? I don't know if we can make the motorbike shot work unless we go from this side and think outside the box, which that actually brings some depth. So that way we're using the props to our advantage, add in the depth. Excellent. So yeah, use your camera, check out all the angles and options you can get. We're going to have a zip around here. Now the old next to the truck, of course. The problem with the trucks is they're never with the icons on the truck, they're not actually sharp for printing. So you want to try and get a photograph where you can try and focus the car more and not the truck. And that's where it can be a little bit tricky, but you know, something like that we'll go with. Again, it's a bit of fiddling that you need to do when you're doing these photos. I don't think there's too much behind this area, but I could be wrong. Back windows. Behind the shop scenario environment. Why not? That can work. Ah, wrong button. I always use my NVIDIA screenshots as opposed to the in-game normally, so yeah, something like that I think definitely is doable. And whilst we're here, I'm always curious to see what the internal of the shops are like. How do people get in the room? We also have over here the car ramp. Problem with the car ramp is it always puts your car sitting above lightly, so it's, if you're going to do it, you want to get a photograph from like up there, or, and it's awkward to do, but that said, you can do a photograph from being on the ramp. Can we get a bit more light on the topic? Try the Forza one. Something like that. Get the logo on the back of the car popping. Go Capra. Was there anything else through it? This here, I believe, would just take us through to the finish line, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, which we don't want to do yet. There's also some room up there that we can go, so we'll remember that, because there is a door in here to the left. Light in here, or what is it for? Here we go. That's what it's for. So generally when you see lighting, it's sort of a shot where you can get a photograph in. So we're going for the, just at the frontage here. Loving that shot. Further up it would be a bit more awkward because of the lighting not further down. Same thing, lantern light in here. What are we going for? A look over to the main entertainment area with the laser sky show effect. Very nice. Now we're going to head back through, down the side stretch here, but not before we throw a quick U-turn here and investigate what this is, because this here also will have some options. Are these lights just for show, or is there a good angle from them? Okay, I think that one's just for show, just to guide the way. the apartment buildings. So something like this, you know, shows the size of the buildings versus the car. Something that I think is really effective. All wheels are on the ground as well, which is going to work great for the photo. All these lights, you could obviously stop under each light and take a photograph if you wished, depending on what we've got. So for this scenario, you know, use the fence below to your advantage. Probably should have had the car back a little bit more on this one, but you know, it is what it is. You get the general idea. Something from this angle. X. Yeah, so the light coming from there, that's going to pop this side of the car more, but just depends what you want out the shot. Even something like that angle in there does work some advantage, I think. Even like close up with the panel in there. And each car's going to have its unique look, unique angles you can do. That's the other big thing. This one has a very photogenic, I suppose we should say, look. Oops. Here we go, destroying the area. Well, let's do this properly. We're going to rewind so you can actually reset the items you've knocked over because you've been driving like a drunk. And from there, so you've got that sort of backdrop there as well to work with. Now, beyond that, I think I've covered a fair chunk of this map. We've looked at the apartment area. We've looked at the warehousing area there. So do check this map out yourself if you're into the in-game car photography. Definitely has some opportunities in there. Done. But yeah, no. Again, do check out BADHEARN's maps in the Forza search engine as well when you're in game. When you're in the blueprint maps, bottom of the screen, search and look for the creator, and you'll see they've got a range of photography maps, of course. Alright, that's me done for this video. Thank you for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video. Alright, catch ya.